Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/TrooperBarry, and welcome back to the Long Dark. Yes, we play something other than Stardew Valley on this channel. Can you believe it? Right, so just as a reminder to myself, if no one else. So when last we left our intrepid Astrid, we had just fixed the tower, the transmitter in Milton. We ran off to HRV. We actually got in the bunker pretty easily. It was getting out of HRV that was an issue because, stop me if you heard this before, several blizzards got in our way. But we managed to push through and get some, we got some pretty decent loot on the way. But now we're back in Grey Mother's house. So here's the plan. We're gonna head out. We're gonna leave Milton via the ravine. And then we're just going to go straight into the Muskeg and then Broken Railroad, and we're gonna book it to the airfield and try to finish up Signal Void tonight. What happens after that? Well, I don't rightly know. Well, let's get started because we are in Milton and we're going to the airfield, so yeah, we got a journey ahead of us. Okay. Oh, we got a. Is that another jerry can?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, hush, Astrid, you're fine. I just want to top up our storm lantern before we go. It is already topped up. Okay, just drop that bad boy right there. I wish we could fill these or put these in the jerry can, but I guess that's not an option. See, we're carrying. Okay, we have a bunch of sticks and some coal. Let's keep hold of the coal. The sticks can stay, or that sticks can stay. We can ditch some sticks as we go. See, painkillers are fine. We're okay on antiseptic. We got 3 of those. We are a little low on the food side, but we can handle that. We did the other thing we did in the previous stream is we did pick up a insulated flask, which is not a thermos, but it is in fact its own thing, a legally distinct thing. And we do have a good chunk of torches too. Okay. We also have 47 crow feathers, but I don't need all of those. Now this isn't going to make or break our ability to climb, but 0.2 kilograms. That's basically making up for the insulated flask. All right, do we want to take anything here? Well, do we have any clothing we need to repair? Deerskin pants are at 84%, or boots are at 90. Yeah, we could take a deer hide here. Fix these up. It'll only be like 0.3 on each of those, but oh, we need a gut. Okay, hang on. We should have those. Yep, there we go. And most importantly, a 100% chance of success. So no more bearskin follies for us. Also, we ran out of thirst there. We'll go ahead and eat, because that'll make us thirsty anyway. And then we'll drink. And yeah, get 3 liters of water. That'll also weigh us down some. There you go. Boom. Suddenly, we're at climbing weight. But we don't want to leave with no food. The bear... Oh, right. That was the bear hide we got from tearing up our bearskin bedroll, which we swapped out for the down bedroll. Aha. Okay, we check. See, we got our pot and skillet. Lovely. Anything in here we want to bring with us? Don't need a hacksaw. Don't need a pry bar. Definitely don't need a copy of Advanced Guns. Water. Here, give me a half. Yeah, that's just gonna leave us for food, and we have some steaks out front. Ooh, yeah, that is, yeah, those are about to expire. We should probably just drop those. Yeah, we can leave a little coal here. There you go. Now those will expire at some point, but I think we can get one last use out of them. But I think they make you use the whole thing at once. Or we might just not be traveling at all. Another blizzard. How shocking. Okay, well, we'll just finish up our prep then, I suppose. Is there any other repairs we want to make? Combat pants? Sure. Yeah, I think everything else is fine. Okay, well, let's see if we can coax this blizzard into going away. Now, as we've seen in our playthrough so far, I mean, we have not had a whole lot of success doing that. Can we? We are not tired enough. Okay, we'll just rot for a bit, I suppose. Oh, okay, that I think that might have done it. Okay, now we are at 3.38.82 before picking up any food. And we will need some. That's a full one. That's not a full one. That is a full one.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We are okay. We're about 2 kilograms over, but remember we do have a whole mess of sticks with us, so we can make that work. Now, of course, it is Milton, and we are going by the farm, so we want to be careful because there are plenty of doggos out there that would love to just run up and take a bite out of Astrid's booty. So we don't necessarily have to swing by the farm itself. We can swing to the left up here, and then take the direct route. We'll have to go over some hills, and we might have to. Yeah, I think there's a pond over there as well, but that's probably preferable to having to tangle with more doggos on our way out the door. Yeah, you can tell we've been through here earlier in the game when locking in survival was a bit more in question. Although we clearly had Fire Starting 3 by that point, because the Trail of Cattail Heads is a dead giveaway. Okay. So I think if we follow this fork in the little river here, we should be able to get to the climbing spot in good time. We have our crampons on. We do. Excellent. Oh, right. Yeah, I'll have to... Okay. Not right now, but when next we get to a position of safety, I'll have to update our notes. Remove a gut and a deer hide from Gray Mother's, and then I'll probably add a bear hide, if I haven't already. And we can come back for that. Because I was thinking we could use that bear hide and then the one from the trapper's bear that is probably still curing, and then use those to make a bear hide coat if we really wanted to kick up our warmth. Now it would also be heavy and basically nuke what's left of our sprint bar. We're already down by half thanks to the double wolf coat, but it's hard to replace being warm. Oh right, okay, forgot. What do we? Okay, where's the? Okay, we'll eat that. We'll drink that. We'll drop some sticks, and then we'll go. Need to drop 0.7 kilograms of sticks. All right, that'll do. Or can I get one more? Can I get two more? Can I get three more? We can get three more. There we go. One more time. And then once we're down on ground level, we can worry about picking up some more, get some replacement sticks. Yeah, some coffee. In retrospect, some coffee would have been nice for that climb, both for the temperature boost and for the extra energy. But we'll be okay because like going down obviously much easier than going up. Have we been through here? Probably. It's just firewood in here. Okay, well, yeah, we're very warming up. Like that. We'll just pass time here just for a bit, just so we can reset our temp bar, and then we move again. Now, oh, right, yeah, I need to remind myself that there is not, in fact, a whole moose worth of meat waiting for us down here, because that was the stalker run. We have not, I don't think we taken, no, we have not taken down a single moose in this run at all, because if we had, I would have a moose-hide satchel, and, well, I say all of our over encumbrance worries would be gone, but that's clearly not the case. I would just be carrying around at least 5 more kilograms worth of stuff. I mean, let's be real. Okay, don't see or hear the moosin. If we get our hands on a little bit of birch bark while we're here, that would be ideal. And we do, I think, we have some birch tea in our pack, but a little bit more, just a little bit of birch ready to go for a replacement. Never hurt. Ooh. Birch sapling? I mean, oh, hi, moose. Okay, we only have the one. We only have the one. 1 second. 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 1 second Well, let's see. If we take the long way around here, can we avoid any unnecessary encounters? I think we can. Do I want these? Where would I drop these? Oh, hang on. I know where we could drop these. At Broken Railroad.
Didn't drop any of this gear.
Oh, and there's more birch. Lovely. Okay. Firewood? No. That, no. Okay, we have 24 cattails. We don't need to grab all of them, because again, that is extra weight, and that is also denying future Astrid the ability to grab cattails if and when she needs them. Okay, so I will grab that birch sapling. We'll take that to, because yeah, Broken Railroad, we should get there like about nightfall or so. Again, conditions allowing. And we'll just stay well over here so we do not incur the wrath of the local Moosin. Now, is there a safe way down? I hope so. Not there. Okay, that'll do. There we go. Yeah, there might be some more birch bark over there, but I think we're okay. Our biggest thing to do right now is just keep moving. Oh yeah, have we? Is this the way to the little secluded hideaway up here? Well, okay, that's not the secluded hideaway I was thinking of. But that's no bad thing. Have we? Oh, that's a freestanding backpack with nothing in it. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's so. Yeah, we had a bunch of stuff curing in there. Again, on the stalker run. My memory of all these is bleeding together. Have we? No, we did. We did check the hermit's hut over there because that is where we found a heavy hammer that I believe currently resides at Grey Mother's. I'll tell you, we can check. No. Although, hang on, this. Okay, not one deer, one bear, 9 guts. Okay. But yeah, we have been to the hermit's hut, hermit's hut. So we're good there. Okay, we are over, but just a little. Okay, there. Okay, see, there's a doggo. Yeah, we should see if we can go around. If you stay high on what will be the right side for us, we should be able to get past them and then get out of the zone. But we do have those 2 pieces of meat on us, so that could work against us. Yeah, see, it's in stalking mode, but it's stalking where we were. So we can loop around, maybe we can still get away with this. Okay, wind picking up. I'm not thrilled by that. Just because we got to get moving and keep moving. Now, okay. Oh yeah, I was just thinking, it's like, so what? Let's say we do. I mean, let's just thinking ahead to the end of the signal void. Because I think one of the big rewards is the foreman's rifle holster. But this is interloper. There's no rifles. It's like, do we still get it? Or does it even exist? Do we do we get a consolation prize? I mean, I doubt it. Again, it is interloper. But man, so if you don't get like the what would normally be the big prize, well, I guess you should. I think if memory serves, even if you don't get the holster, I mean, the technical balaclava would still be allowed, right? Because I mean, there's no. It's not like it's not anything that would be prohibited on this rule set. I don't think. Okay, and I did say restocking on birch bark would be good, and well, this is as good a place as any to do it. Yeah, but down here there should be a place where we can goat down and get out of this zone just that little bit quicker. Or at least that's my memory. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've had to come or I've come from Marsh Ridge trying to goat down to the lower end of Forlorn Muskeg. The other side I know better. That's the goat up. That is the so beloved of people who speed run Darkwalker, among others, I'm sure. What? Who? Where? You? I was gonna say, sir, what do you plan to do exactly? Easy does it, Astrid. We don't need to go slaloming. Slaloming. Slalom. That's a word. Lovely. Appreciate that. Okay, but yeah, let's get out of here. Sun is setting. We're about to get to Broken Railroad, but there's a chance of at least one more wolf, and then maybe, yep, as a wolf, and then maybe a bear. Okay. This could be risky. I'm going to see if we can just walk the dog out of the zone. But I am also keeping an eye out for that bear. But okay, don't see it anywhere near. So I think we're all right. So let us sally forth. Yep. Don't panic. Don't sprint. Just walk normally, and everything will be fine. Probably. I have to say probably because I mean we've seen just the peculiarities of animal behavior. Although, hang on. Okay, that should help. Now we just have the one piece of meat, so it's not... Maybe that'll decrease the amount of undue attention we receive as we go. And I think if memory serves, there should be a... there should be some food and water waiting for us at the maintenance yard.
I hate being cold.
So we can restock. Maybe we have to do a quick wolf hunt, just to leave the place as nice as you found it. But yeah, we'll stay the night at the maintenance yard, and then we make forward the far territory on the morrow. Hey, TX, welcome in. Good to see ya. How's things? How is the weekend? Are you traveling today? Have you traveled? Or do you get a blessed weekend off of travel? Traveling on the weekend does seem to be a regular thing for you. There we go.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
That's a lie, Astrid, and you know it. There we go. Just catch that little groove there. We can walk the rest of the way. Okay, but now we do need to have our head on a swivel because there's probably going to be at least one or two wolves between here and the maintenance yard. So let's be ready. Hovel, with the game and the cat. Nice, nice. No travel now until May. Hey, there you go. what are you going to do with yourself now that you won't be hustling to and from airports with your weekends? And the possibilities must be mind-boggling. But that is good to hear, TX. I'm glad you have a chance to relax for this and for several weekends to come. But no, like I said in Corey's chat, this has been a weekend of doing as little as possible. I did have to go and get groceries yesterday and then bring them up 24 flights of stairs. So that was less than pleasant. But yeah, I lapsed into old habits this morning. I was gonna go head out and then just get a nice Sunday breakfast. That my routine is I don't get a nice breakfast sandwich on a Sunday, but then I remembered, yeah, you can go down, go get the breakfast sandwich, then you got to walk it all the way back up. I was like, how much do I actually want a breakfast sandwich? And turns out, not that much. At least not today. Projects, you can start 20 of them. That is certainly ambitious. Okay, you're going to start 20 projects. How many do you intend to finish? Mm. Oh, crow feathers I left behind. I wonder how that happened. I mean, well, we have cattails and we have like one thing of bear meat. Do we really just want to press on? Are we in a rush? No. Well, no, we're not. Okay, well, actually, we're not in a rush, but if my memory is incorrect and there is no food here, then we might just turn right the heck around. You're having takeout tonight. Okay, well, yeah, you probably earned that. You know, being on the go as much as you have. Fucking.
Need some first aid.
Shut up, Astrid. Two of them, huh? Okay. Pardon me, finish your Swedish, not Finnish. Okay. Hang on. Let's not do that again. Let's try to see where we're going. Fucking. Wait, did it just go away? I think it did. Okay, this is bad. We know there's one more of those things in there. Here, I'm gonna drop this here. What? God fucking. All right, fine. What the? Did it just make off with my bear meat? Sure did. All right, fine. Fuck it. Who says decoys don't work? Yeah, we got to get inside. We're cold. Our condition is entirely too low. Okay. Well, it very nearly threw all that away, but we're gonna wait. That's just a random can of pork and beans sitting right there. Oh, I probably broke down crates and then I never actually looked to see what was in them. Oh well. Okay, well, yeah, as I said, we just about got away with that.
Sun is setting. Gonna get a lot colder soon.
And okay, we have. Well, we got water, we got guts, and we got hides. We sure as shit don't have any food. How's our clothing? Uh, Mostly okay, actually. How's our bedroll? Bedroll just fine. Okay, it is that was a health wolf, clearly. Well, okay, if there's no food in there, then there's no point in hanging out there. Don't suppose left anything in here. Okay, there's birch saplings. Maybe we can leave those here. 1, 2, 3. Anything of use? No food, of course. Okay, well I guess that those pork and beans are gonna have to be they're just gonna have to sustain us for a while. Okay, we do. Yeah, we should have. Yeah, we should have more cattails back at Transfer Pass. So we can at least subsist on those for a while. Excuse me. Okay. Just do that real quick. Okay, we'll make some birch bark because obviously we're gonna need it. Okay. Oh yeah. Do I have any? Okay, I do still have some herbal teas. Good. Okay, so we can do the wombo combo of herbal tea, birch bark tea, and then try to goose our condition recovery as much as possible. Because God knows we need it. Okay, no aurora. That's good. Okay, take that. Take that. I cannot grab a torch yet, but pop one stick on there. That is a terrible torch, but I guess it'll have to do.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There. Okay, did we put 3 of them down? I did. Okay. Okay, let me update update this. So broken railroad, maintenance yard, be up to 10 birch. Okay, that's it. Okay, that said meet out front. I might have been too hasty. We're gonna drink birch bark tea, herbal tea, and we'll stop that for the rest of the water, and then we're gonna sleep, and then if all goes well, our health should not be terrible by the morrow. And if it is, well, then we either go, we got to go. Okay. Health not terrible. Could be better, but not terrible. Okay, so yeah, so we probably should pop out front and then see if that note about meet out front is actually true. Oh, what do you know? It is, and that's probably as either a blizzard rolling in or a blizzard just wrapping up. Either way. Okay, so I am less annoyed by our loss of that piece of bear meat. Honestly, if it convinced that doggo to walk away, it's probably worth it. Okay, it is still early in the day. I want to see, is this again? Is this stable weather? Blizzard coming? Blizzard going? So let's just check. Okay, that appears to have been a blizzard going, which is good. We know that dog will be back for. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, TX. But at the very least, it saved Astrid's booty in the moment, and really that's about all we can ask for. How bad did that get? 25% condition. Okay, definitely enough to be concerned with. Oh, hey, Stewie, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, yeah, I think everything is good enough to where we can put off any repairs until later. Check our corners. Check our corners. Check your doors and corners, kids. That's where they get you. All right, let's go. Okay, yeah, I think we got away with one there. Stewie, first off, good to see you. Hope the weekend's treating you well. We did perhaps get away with a slightly foolhardy decision to just try to enter the maintenance yard without thinking there could be a wolf hiding right behind one of those blind hills. because sure enough there was, and it did a number on Astrid. It got like two instances of blood loss, 2 infection risks. Thankfully, not much damage to the clothing or the bedroll. Maybe we managed to sleep off most of the attack. But no, but I was very glad we still had our hatchet on us, because that was I think had I not had I had to keep struggling with that, that was a fight we could very well have lost, and I would have been very annoyed had we done so. Especially since we had the option, we could have just kept pressing on, just skipped the maintenance yard altogether, and then just came straight to the far territory. Then again, we were very tired, and I don't. But it was a judgment call. It was one of those judgment calls, like the kind of judgment calls you make, so many times throughout a single run, and sometimes they work out, then sometimes they end up like that one, and they're happy little learning opportunities.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Ooh, actually, before we go in, it's early.
Starting to feel numb.
By chance, is there any chance? Yes, Magla's hype. I'm so, 150 days or so we went without a Maglins, and now I'm itching for every chance to use it. I'm like a kid with a new action figure.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Well, I mean, is it going to keep ticking up? It could. -2. How about that? -0. -0. Of course, TX is here in chat. We got to get to -0, right? It's becoming a meme at this point. Do I have? I do have some coffee. How much water do we have? 2.6. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here, yeah, you make that coffee. Okay, well, we'll have you make one too. Oh, I forgot. We don't have to compromise. We got the thermal flask now. And oh, I'm so happy about this. Also, why do I have that? Just drop that. Okay, you make that. Here, fine, we'll do... There. Yes. We're making use of all the new tech. Actually, ooh, now hang on. That's 600 calories. What's our calorie store at? Yeah, we'll be going slightly, maybe slightly over, but that's fine. We can just leave the rest of it. Yeah, we'll eat the rest later. Can we cook anything here? Well, we can warm up. Yeah, we can warm up some teas, but that's not necessarily. We'll just have you do that. Okay, yeah, that should take care of all of that. Grab that. Might as well grab some more torches. These are not good torches, I gotta say. Okay, there we go. That's good. Just gotta find that magic pixel. One of my favorite parts of the game. Okay, we had it, and we lost it, we found it again. All right, fine. Just eat your pork and beans. Grab that.
Drop any of this gear.
We didn't actually finish it. Oh, please. 33 calories worth of pork and beans. Astrid, you embarrass yourself. And okay, and of course we're not warm in here. Don't love that, but all right. We're not planning on staying here for any length of time, so that should be fine. And actually, doesn't it get like warmer like part way through? Like when we get to like the bit that has the office, is it warmer in there? I think it is, but I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. But yeah, so I think I said at the start of the stream, the plan for today is just to get back to the airfield and then finish out Signal Void, and then we can see about what to do after that. I mean, there is buried echoes right next door, but I don't know how eager I am to go, thundering over to the Zoc on Loper. But maybe should we? I don't know. Should we go? Maybe go loot the rest of the airfield. Maybe that's the thing we could do. Because we've been through the airfield. Obviously, we need to do that to get here. But we could, go. We didn't go to either of the cottages, and we know we're gonna have to go to. What's the name of that joint? Justy's Hovel. I think that last bunker we're looking for is somewhere around there. I don't remember exactly where, but it's somewhere in the neighborhood. There we go. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. I'm just not. I'm leaving. I'm going to walk into that cave, and you're not going to follow me because you don't know how to do that. We're on a mission here, and I mean, I do kind of need these though. But we're on a mission, and I cannot just stop for any old doggo. I'm sorry. Now the maximum optimal play there might have been to wait a little bit and have it aggro on a rabbit, and then use that opportunity to get a double kill. But I just don't. I just rather just get inside. You know, that's okay. That's an empty can. All right, fine. I think part of that is just the uh, the conditions right now are conducive to travel, but as experience has shown, just because the conditions are good now doesn't mean they're going to be good, soon from now. So we are incentivized to, make as much forward progress as we can when we can. Lest yet another blizzard roll in and hambone our travel plans. So, okay, let's see, 23 sticks, 7 coal. That's a good number. The 7 coal in particular. Heavy, yes, but especially if we're going into the airfield, where we know things can get hairy quickly, having a stockpile of coal on our side, it'll probably be to our great benefit, especially if we plan on sticking around for any length of time. And I kind of think we should. Well, I mean, okay, so I say we should. So, like, what else could we do? What else would we do? I mean, there's plenty we could do, but yeah, I kind of feel like I do want to go and, at the very least, well, we check Justy's, and then check the 2 island cottage, or the island cottage, and then the other cottage, the one with the scenic view. Like I said, that doesn't help either, does it? Because they both have scenic views. But no, the one, the one that's on the island, and then the other one, where if you follow the road away from the airfield, eventually it'll get to that other cottage. Was it Island Cottage and Mindful Cabin? That's the name of it. Also, how's our coffee doing? Still hot? Yeah, will wonders never cease? Okay, now potential doggo. And I guess after the events in Broken Road, I am a little bit on edge. I think we can proceed. Yes? Yes. Okay. Okay. Weird that sometimes they show up and sometimes they don't. And I was like, hey, it's a thing with the spawning and the despawning and respawning as regards blizzards, or I don't know. Am I okay? Are we seriously going to keep picking up sticks? The answer is, of course, yes. Okay, 30. Nice round number. Please stop. Yeah, we're about 2 kilograms over. That's tolerable, but no more, please. Okay. Oh, no, we are warm in here. Lovely. Okay. But let's talk through these options. So, what else could we do after we finish Signal Void? As you said, there is buried echoes. If you want to try the new zone on Loper, I'm not really eager to do that. We could just explore more of the airfield, as I said. We also could return to Lower Great Bear, go to Milton, grab the bear hide we left behind, and then take that to Mystery Lake, Trappers specifically, and make that bear coat we've been debating. I guess the question then would become like, is a bear coat something we necessarily want? It would be warmer. Yeah, the bearskin coat gives us 6 and 5. Wolfskin gives 4 and 4. So that is an extra 2 degrees of warmth, but it is also more of our sprint bar and more weight on our person. But again, then the response to that would be, well, how much are we sprinting? And the answer is just not that much, really. And then the other response would be, well, how eager would you be to have to maintain a bear coat? Because that would require, the continued hunting of bears. I'm trying to decide one thing to do, and in your game you have 10 things to keep track of while constantly in a stressful and hostile environment. I mean, it's not like we're on easy street here. This is still Loper, and as we just saw, things, one miscalculation by me can make things go sideways real quick, like. So it's not like we're not constantly in a stressful and hostile environment. It's just I well, yeah, are you talking about TLD as well, TX, or is it in a different game that you're speaking of? Different. Okay, so yeah, which game do you speak of? Because I know what kind of analogies are we drawing? Because I'm not talking about. I know I need we need we're juggling food. We gotta stay warm. You know, we gotta keep dodging blizzards. You know, it's I know there's plenty of things to do. It's just I'm focusing my attention on the one that's going to most set the direction of our compass. Pacific Drive. Okay. Why you stop? So you do you believe Pacific Drive and the Long Dark are analogous? Is it more challenging, perhaps? You drove into a pile, dodging an acid cloud and listening. Well, good job dodging the acid cloud, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. I knew that was coming. Knew that from the second the wind picked up. We just cannot be allowed to keep carrying that flame. Okay, but yeah, we should pause here to at least warm up. It is only it's like 3 in the afternoon, so we can still travel if we want to, but we do need to have Astrid thaw out a bit. Both can have very calm and hostile places. Okay. Okay. Real quick, having watched Zach's latest video, I just want to check something. Okay, 0%. Kind of thought, just wanted to make sure. There we go. Okay, let me grab that. And our coffee's cold. Well, heck. Alright. I know this is defeating the purpose, but first things first. We'll eat that down a bit. Mostly. And we'll chase that steak with some coffee. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot the other potential complicating factor as we go back to the airfield. We are going to have to wait for another aurora, and unlike last time, we don't have any scripted auroras in our in our pocket. So we might have to be there a while. So if that's the case, do we want to take the regular route down? Do we want to take the goat? Do we want to try that the shortcut that's right at the start of the zone? I'm not even sure how to do that though. So that again, given the conditions, that might not be the best idea. See, I think you're able to like wiggle yourself up on a log and then kind of sprint and then jump across, and then you can like get up to a level. I think that'll take you to near Justy's Hovel, I think, but I don't know for sure. But honestly, if we try for that jump and miss, there is also a good chance Astrid will hurt herself, and I prefer to keep her condition as high as possible. So maybe we compromise. We go for the goat to get us close to the airfield, where we know there is food waiting for us. And then we can make the push for Justy's after that. There we go. Yeah, it's actually right here.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
If memory serves, I think you're supposed to be able to go up here and then like take a run and then land somewhere. Not maybe and then maybe jump down there and then get over there. But I'm not all that confident in our ability to do that. And if Astrid falls, I feel like she is really gonna hurt herself.
I'm too cold to think.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, unless you could get like land there. And then just scoot your way over. I'm not sure how we would do that. Yeah, never mind, never mind. We're we're freezing. Let's just go. Let's just go. And of course, we're going directly into the wind because this part of the zone is a wind tunnel. And why would the game do anything other than put the wind directly in your face? After all, it's one of the fun and interactive parts of the long dark gameplay. By sheer coincidence, the wind is going directly in your face more often than not. Okay, what do we get? Okay, do we get to the cave first, or do we get to the goat first? I think we get to the goat first, actually. It's like negative 15. So one piece of coal could do. Actually, why? Yeah. Why don't we? Can I find a place? Can I? Thank you. Mag lens? Yes, please. Yeah, we might as well. We'll be smart about this.
Come on, little fire. Oh, lucky day.
That's not luck, Astrid. That's skill. It is something you've done many times before. Yeah, we're kind of bleeding condition. I'd rather not continue to do that. Okay, give me all those. Give me all those. Place and jiggle. 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 There we go. Lovely. Okay, those all need about 15 minutes or so. Yeah, we're out of the wind, so we can't actually judge the wind chill. Okay, it's unlikely we'll be able to carry a torch. Try. But I don't like our odds. But yeah, once these all get warmed up, and they should, yeah, they're some of them are ready to go. We'll, yeah, it is late, but Astrid is still mostly energetic, so I think we'll give her a warm birch bark. We'll put the coffee back in the thermal flask. And then we'll get moving. And thinking it over, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and go for the the goat. Okay, nothing burning, good. And just real quick, just to keep things moving. And by things moving, I keep our temperature bar moving up. Take that, grab that, grab that. Okay, grab the coffees. Whack them in there. There we go. Yeah, we can afford to be a little picky when it comes to torches. We got plenty. But yeah, that might put paid to the idea that using coal on a fire somehow improves the quality of torches you get off it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm seeing snow start to come down. That is not a good sign. But if snow's starting to come down at this hour, that suggests that this will not be an aurora, which I guess is okay. Yeah, because we don't want to have to go rushing off to get one, or to get to the final bunker. I would much prefer to be able to make our move at a more leisurely pace. I am more than a little suspicious. There is a part of me that is convinced that this heralds the arrival of a blizzard. Both the sky clouding over, the visibility going down, and the whole snow thing. If that is the case, maybe we want to reconsider and go for the cave rather than the goat. We are almost there, though. Yeah, matter of fact, I think we are actually there. Yep, yeah, okay. Okay, so if we're here now... Oh, wind's picking up. No, okay, never mind, never mind. There's a blizzard on the way. We gotta go. I don't want to be, groping about on that lower level. Yep. Knew it. I knew it. Well, now my memory had better be accurate in that there is a cave up here before too long. Because otherwise we're going to be in a bit of a pickle. Just how did I know? How did I know though? Oh, okay. Yep, there we go. It's right there. Okay, good. So it's didn't have as far to travel as I feared. Excuse me. Okay, good. And then we are warm in the back of the cave. Whew. Yeah, is it me or is the blizzard like unusually noisy? Or maybe blizzards were always this noisy, and I just we were spoiled by the brief era of silent blizzards. Okay. Okay, actually this could be fine. It's like negative 17 here, but this is okay. So negative 17 there, plus 11 there. So we start our fire here. No, don't. Well, no, it's fine. It's fine. Because it's 100% start chance regardless.
Come on, little fire. I can't feel my feet.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. Yep, and we're already warm. Good. Okay. Now, this being the airfield, it will probably be one of those blizzards that runs all night. maybe even into tomorrow. So we should be prepared to be here for a while. But we're here. We are safely ensconced. We have some food. We have water. We have fire. We should be okay. At least for a while. Oh right, can we? Oh no, we need one. We need one more OMB. Okay. Mental note. Also, why do we have it? Oh right, that was the pork and beans. Right. Anyway. Oh yeah. So did we leave anything at the airfield? Let's see. Um. Well, no, I know we did because I distinctly remember killing a bunch of doggos there and then leaving hide and guts curing in the not the terminal, the hangar. But I didn't make any note of it. Well, boo on me then. Alright, well, if we're going to have a fire going this whole time, we might as well make some use of it, right? Yeah, and there's this is just our usual routine where we just make a bunch of water and then just leave it behind somewhere. And then if the future Astrid comes by here, just I don't know about food, but at least we'll have water waiting. Yeah, no, that's still a blizzard out there. That's no question about that. We do need to sleep though. Okay, so I tell you what, after this round of water, we'll put Astrid to bed, and we'll we'll see what the weather's doing in the morning. Because if it's anything other than this, it'll be an improvement.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. So we'll fill that up, and we'll fill her up with water, and we will top up the fire because we don't trust. Okay, and we're gonna make sure that we are on the outdoor side of the cave, and then that says 5. We'll sleep for 5. There should be more than that. I say should, but if there isn't, then we're gonna hedge our bets. Yeah, there you go. So we we barely used half the advertised time on the fire. So we're gonna roll the bones here. We're gonna sleep for 3 hours. And that blizzard is still going, by God. I don't. It is absolute. Again, this is the airfield, right? It's not just the severity of the weather, but like the duration. It's like anywhere else, this blizzard would have blown itself out long ago. But we're looking at like a 12-hour blizzard. If I was to process those, that'd take a half hour. Perfect. Might as well cook those up. Rose hips, and yeah, we don't have any pie making materials on us, so yes, let's settle for rose hip tea as opposed to the rose hip pies, which would be lovely and sugar rush inducing, but no such luck for us. And actually, while we're here, we might as well be responsible interloper players and always be making our circles of tea and coffee. Okay, there we go. Warming. Good. No inedible burnt stuff. Well, okay, fine. We're gonna head out at some point today. I assume. Okay, those are all fine. Okay, it is officially noon on the following day, and the blizzard is still going. Okay, yeah, I figured we checked you. It doesn't want you to have, it doesn't want us to do much of anything, TX. I mean, it's... You know what it's doing? It's actually crowding out other blizzards. This blizzard it's sucking all the oxygen out of the zone, and it's taking up space that other younger, more ambitious blizzards could have been using. But no, this blizzard refuses to die. I mean, we really could be getting to the point where it is a 24-hour blizzard. How long would that have to go? It would have to go for another, I don't know. Well, yeah, I think it started right about sunset yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, it was just before we got to Wheelie's turn yesterday, when the clear sky clouded over, the snowflakes started to fall. We made that fire to stop and warm up, and all this broke out, and that was right about dusk. So if this goes for another 6 hours, it is officially a 24-hour blizzard. Oh, hang on. Okay, it did get quiet all of a sudden. Okay. Well, it's still ridiculously cold out, but it is not ridiculously blizzarding and winding. So I think that's our cue to go. Also our cue to drop more water. Oh, Andrew, hello. What thing have you played before? How many days? Well, I've played all the difficulties at one point or another. Give me just a second. Let me get my tea situation sorted here. But yeah, I've played all of them. Coffee in there. Yeah, so it's been a while since I played Pilgrim or Voyager. I do still have a stalker run that is still going. It's on hiatus while we're playing this one, but I stopped that stalker run at 500 days because we officially got all the Steam achievements. So that's that PB, and then this is a Loper character. My second attempt at Loper. We are currently, check the journal here. We have survived 155 days, and pay no attention to those. The Voyager and Pilgrim numbers there. Those were for some reason they got plugged in there after the Great Reset of December 2022. But no, I have not played those in a good long while. You know the maps pretty well. I know some maps pretty well. I know some maps better than others. Now I think by virtue of doing Faithful Cartographer, I think I have a pretty decent grasp of most maps. Like I have like a nice a 30,000 foot view. I have a general idea like where I want to go, where I want to avoid, but I don't have like say a photographic memory of where everything is and what loot is there. But I would like to think I know the maps well enough to survive. And if I don't know a map well enough to survive in a zone, I at least know enough to know that, and then get the heck out as soon as we can. Here let me freshen up our torch because we're gonna be goating for a bit. Right. So we're gonna do what we wanted to do yesterday, but did not because of the weather. There we go. I just want to bounce. No, bounce. That's not okay. There you go, Astrid. Now that's bouncing. Steady, steady. There we go. Good stuff. D&D map layout is pretty good too. It can be. I said there are some maps that are very tricky, like Ash Canyon and HRV can be particularly hard to handle, as with all the verticality, and in addition to like the just the lack of man-made structures. Even Timberwolf Mountain's not great on that. Although the one man-made structure it does have is one of my favorite places to base up. There we go. Steady, steady. And then look who's waiting for us. Oh, okay, we'll get to you, sir. We'll get to you in a moment. Or not? Yeah, the wolf behavior has been weird for a while. Okay, see, I can't. Okay, no, I need to remember not mashing the 2 key isn't the play anymore because like for some reason the game refuses to let you like I'm walking around with a bow and then I pull out a I try to pull out the bow but it goes straight to a different weapon and that is messing with me. What I need to do is use the radial and so I can just skip straight to the bow without having to push, wait, push, wait, push, and then get it, and then draw. And by that time, we've lost the opportunity to shoot. But anyway, that's a complaint I've been stewing over for a while. That's by the by. But yeah, some maps definitely easier to learn than others. I think that I don't know if you tried it, Andrew, but the that challenge I mentioned, Faithful Cartographer. If you haven't given that a shot, I highly recommend it because that is one of the best ways to like learn the maps and a lot of the locations and that kind of general geographic knowledge you need to really make a good attempt at surviving for a long time. Like Nomad is like the Nomad challenge is like for people who are like really new to the game, who don't know like anything about the zones or they don't know about the camp office or Thompson's Crossing or any of those. But like for people who have been around the game for a bit, but who still want to really get to know the zones, I say doing Faithful Cartographer is well worth the time and effort. It takes a while. That challenge is part of the reason why that Stalker run got to 500 days. But if you can do it, it's really worth it because it'll even if you don't like know every zone by the back of your hand, you'll have a good idea like where like the major points are, and you can like you'll know the waterfalls, some caves, and like things you can use to guide yourself, especially if say you suddenly find yourself in a blizzard and you're not really sure where you are, but while you're groping around, you see that one landmark that you remember from doing Faithful Cartographer, and then you can kind of fill in the blanks in your head. And that is a very useful skill to have. One which we have deployed on this run and which absolutely saved our bacon. I made the very dumb decision of going out into Pleasant Valley without my bedroll, and sure enough, a blizzard happened. But while we were stumbling about, we managed to grope our way, and I saw the little pop-up that said the Pleasant Valley Outbuildings, and I thought, ooh, that means the barn is nearby. So I just kind of ran around in little circles until I found the barn that we were looking for, and we were able to get away with what was genuinely a dumb decision. We haven't actually cooked any of that. Wow. All right, well, we're going to do it now.
Not sure I can carry much more.
You're doing it on Stalker. Nice. Good call. Good as an additional purpose to explore. Definitely. And yeah, I mean, there's always like, you should be, it's an exploration game, you should be exploring for its own reward. And it's like you should be looking for resources to stay alive. But at the same time, that think of it as an investment in your future runs, to where that knowledge you're building up as you're doing Faithful Cartographer will make your future runs it'll be more fun, more successful, make them go longer, which is more fun and more successful in the long dark. But yeah, and Stalker's a good call. Trying to do it on Loper is, well, maddening. I have seen like really experienced players, like people who know this game like the back of their hand, and haven't played it for hundreds or thousands of hours. They have mighty issues doing Faithful Cartographer on Loper. So I am all for people trying it on Stalker. We'll just pop that on there. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, so we did have meat waiting for us. Unfortunately, it was uncooked meat. So we're going to have to, put in a little bit of work. But that's fine. It needed to happen eventually anyway.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I thought I clicked the furnace, but okay. Now let me ask you, Andrew, you're doing Faithful Cartographer? Are you doing any other achievements alongside it, or is this purely a Faithful Cartographer run? Oh, hey Oliver, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How's your weekend going? What are the problems? Well, it's a variety of things. Obviously, it's a challenge that takes a long time, and that means like having to deal with interloper weather, the interloper lack of resources, and again, some things just happen. I mean, they're good players, but even good players can get like bad RNG, or they lose concentration at an important moment, and what wild stuff just happens. I am actually I'm gonna leave that there because it's gonna get blown out if we go out here. Let's just go out, grab the meat, turn around, come right back in. 2, 3. Had a big clear out today, so very tired, but headed home feel a bit better, so happy. Good, good, good. Yeah, after lugging groceries up here with our lack of a lift, I didn't feel inclined to do much of anything today. So I have been rotting, and proudly so. But yeah, Andrew, and I don't know about if they were. I'm sure they were fully committed to those runs, but yeah, it's just is it Loper? Loper does things to you. I mean, we got down like 25% health earlier in today's stream just because there was one wolf hiding behind a hill in Broken Railroad, and I was pushing to the maintenance yard, and it just got on top of us before we could get a shot off. So these things happen. Oh, hey, long hauler, good to see you. How's things? Okay, we'll go ahead and eat that up real quick because we are a bit peckish. Okay, that's full one. Good. Everything was trying to kill you, TX. Wow, that must be a completely new experience for you. You've never played a video game where you had to go through that before. I am sure. Oh, don't you worry, long hauler. Stardew very much still has its hooks in me, but I do, I do, I, I had the branding for this channel as a long dark / variety channel. So I do, and again, I want to mix things up, keep things fresh. Because I know, having played Elden Ring, I know how easy it is for the right kind of game to just absolutely consume you.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, so we'll cook these up. Um, then yeah, on the well, it's gonna well we're here to finish Signal Void, but we are at the mercy of RNG because we don't, as I said earlier, we don't have any scripted auroras waiting for us. Oh, hey, Brady B, good to see you. Appreciate the lurk. Yeah, good luck. Help getting the work done, and appreciate you hanging out. Right now, just cartographer. Okay, you didn't find the other two interesting. One was about build caches. Is there an achievement for rock caches? I don't. Yeah, I would skip that one too. But like, if you can do on the way, like as you're doing that, if you do like was it exploration game, find all the indoor locations in Coastal Highway and Mystery Lake. That's one. Try to and while you're in Coastal Highway, try to do Stone Age Sniper. The islands out by Jackrabbit, where all the rabbits run about. That's a great place to try to get that. You just throw a rock from distance, skip it off the ice, and then see if you can just boop one of the rabbits. Uh, you don't even have to like catch and harvest them. Once you hit them from range, the job's done.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
But I mean, you will find things to distract you and or keep you busy as you go. Okay,
The guy
there
who
we go.
drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
That will never not sound crazy, Astrid. Please stop. But fine. Have a drink. On me. But yeah, and I'll say, Andrew, the reason I'm all about that is I am to my detriment a very task-oriented player. So I often find I need, right, I need, but I do better if I have like smaller tasks on the way as I am pushing toward a bigger task like completing 500 days or doing faithful cartographer. because I will say like the reason I made that character was to just go powering through all the achievements. It just so happened that I started doing like wrapped in furs, where you like have all the
Pack is getting kind of
animal
heavy.
clothing, resolute outfitter, where every single slot has to be at 100%, and every single one that also includes accessories. So something to remember. Um, oh, and like the what is it? The outdoor fire. Yeah. The one where you have to keep like a campfire going for 3 days, and it has to be a campfire. Remember, um, it can't be in a fire barrel. I tried to do that in the stone church in Desolation Point, and it didn't count. But then when I hit the summit on that run, I just well there's a ridiculous amount of wood on the summit. Sticks, branches, limbs. As long as you put your fire in the plane and like not right by the entrance, but like say just around the corner of one of those cargo containers, you can keep that going for 3, 4, 5 days. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, hang on, real quick. Okay, those are all full ones. What? No, no, they are not. That's a mostly full one. Okay, that's fine. All right, so yeah, we. Oh, right, right. That's not a transition. I should remember that. Okay. Yeah, it sounds very windy out there, so I'm gonna do what we did earlier. We're gonna leave the torch burning in here, and then we'll just leave the meat out here. Ooh, okay. Well, if there was an aurora, this would be a perfect time for it, but there's yeah, it is not, and honestly, that's fine. Astrid could use a little bit of a break. You did 8 days of the summer. Wow, Oliver, eight days. I can believe that though, because there is that much wood up there, and then you ran out of wood. Did you not get any blizzards up there that refreshed your collection? Did I not search that?
I think I can use this.
No, Astrid, you actually can't. Well, actually, no, I take that back. You can if we were to go to Desolation Point or Blackrock and fix those transmitters as well, but well, we're definitely not going to Blackrock. We could have you go to DP and then fix that one if we haven't already, and I don't think we have. Oh, and you had 3 or 4 blizzards and you still ran out. Wow, that is oh good, we have water. Excellent. We're gonna leave that there. But yeah, I can definitely believe that. Okay, just doing a quick look around. Make sure we didn't leave anything behind when we came through here earlier. Doesn't look like it. And neither did we leave anything behind. But that's to be expected. Okay, so tomorrow we'll have yeah, we'll do the things that we didn't do last time, because last time we came here, we just came in, fixed the tower, and left. This time, let's see if we can just do a little bit more exploring while we're waiting for that aurora. Good to have tasks even such a sandbox, like they're trying to bring some stamp up some sort. Oh yeah, absolutely. Um, yeah, the little in-game side quests. Yeah, they're great for players like me. because they do. Well, okay, sense of purpose sounds too highfalutin. They do provide a little bit more guidance. How about that? A something to keep me on task, and then keep Astrid alive. Oh hush, you're fine. Okay, all right. Did I? Oh really? Did we not even get any notes? No, we got notes. Polaroids. Where? Okay, if the Polaroids are where I think there's one at the island cottage, and that corresponds to the I guess the one from the dock at Mindful Cabin. And then there's the one that is like the overlook. I can't remember where you're supposed to get that Polaroid, but that's fine. We're Those are secondary. Primary goal right now is to finish Signal Void on Loper, but we also need it to be light out. So Astrid is just going to improve her solitaire game. Oh come on! Do not tell me I woke up to a blizzard. That's just mean. I mean, that could also just be regular airfield weather. We did just get through, like, it wasn't quite a 24-hour blizzard, but it was like 18 to 20 hours, and it did very much test my patience and burn through most of our firewood. Nope, that is a blizzard, by God. Yep. Yep. So we could be here a while. How are we for cloth? We have 4. Well, we can do something about that. There should be some cloth. Oh no, not here. Where? No, there you go. The tarps. The tarps make for great cloth sources. Yeah, they 24 minutes for 4 cloth. That's amazing. Where's okay, see, TX, it's interesting you mentioned that. I don't know if that's luck or if that's just Loper weather. Because again, I said this is my second attempt. I don't have a lot of basis for comparison, but I've been asking other people who were on Loper, like people have more experience on Loper than I do. Um, we've survived 155 days and had 107 blizzards. But from what people have told me, that's actually not that out of the ordinary, rather. Okay? So it gets 74%. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so it could very well be that this is just life on Loper, and if we're gonna do this on a semi-regular basis, we just need to get good, as I believe the young people say. Or again, it could very well be the case that the game just has it out for me in this particular run. That is also an option. Okay, wait. Everything else we want to repair, or the most pressing repairs we have, are going to take animal hides, so we don't need to keep worrying about that. Oh, let's check. So what do we have? Do we have anything? Wait, how did I seriously just get the meat off those wolves? That, or did I? Maybe I did. Maybe I only got the meat and I left the hide and the guts. That feels like a mistake on my part. We really should be getting like maximum value for those, even if it does start their respawn timer a little earlier. You tell us that you have Blizzard every day, so you run as well. See, I don't know about that, Andrew. I want to play the game. I want to be out exploring, seeing the world, interacting with cute, fuzzy woodland creatures. I don't want to be stuck indoors, or even worse, stuck outdoors during a blizzard. That's not fun, or at least not to me. But the game has decreed that this Astrid shall forever be an indoor kid. And I don't know there's a whole heck of a lot we can do about that. Because I mean, we did all short of like running out into a blizzard, like finding a cave and are there even any like convenient? Yeah, like the clearest conveniently located cave would be like down by Pride Rock. I don't know if y'all have noticed that's a long way to go in a blizzard. So really, we have little choice but to just rot indoors, and all that time driving up our cabin fever risk. My favorite mechanic in the game, truly. Because again, I hate just passing time. Because like, if for no other reason, look, it's already like 3 4 p.m. and Astrid is barely like a quarter tired. But is that blizzard still going? You're damn right it is. It's like what can we do? We don't have that much food, and we have water, and we got more water in the turrets upstairs. But it's just it's it is shutting down our ability to play the game. In the name of of just I guess making things more difficult, or just driving home how challenging this zone is. How you must really be prepared, and it's just well, how do you prepare for day long blizzards? I ask you. Come on, just let me play the game. Just let me play the game. It has to be difficult, right? Like that in Pleasant Valley blizzards or regular. Well, and then that's just Pleasant Valley though. Yeah, honest to goodness, Andrew, I would say the first time I ever played the long dark. I did Pilgrim. And I did the thing where, you know, that part of Carter Hydro where you have that one-way door, and then if you take that out, it takes you to Winding River. But you know, if you do that, you know, you just walk across the dam, then go back in. I didn't know you could walk across the dam, so I just wandered out the door and then kept on wandering. Um, Eventually, made my way to Pleasant Valley, and after about 5 whole minutes in the zone, a blizzard hit. And I had no idea where I was going, what I was doing. And if it had not been for me, well, one, uh, finding a hollowed out tree, and then two, remembering watching Hadrian Survival School, and knowing to always have uh, 15 sticks and 5 pieces of cloth on me to make a snow shelter. But because I had those, I made the shelter in front of the tree, started a fire, and I just rode out the blizzard in there, and that. But yeah, first game in the blizzards, even on in PV, even on Pilgrim, are just ridiculous. I really don't want to use this coal, but we got about 10 more degrees to overcome. And we're gonna need, if we're gonna harvest those pallets, we need to stay warm. So fine. Now, having done that, the wind is going to instantly change direction and blow out my fire, because that's what it does. But yeah, so it's yeah, blizzards and PV always a massive pain. But yeah, like when you get to like Stalker and then especially Loper, 2 hours, 2 hours. Good grief. But yeah, once you get up to the higher difficulties, you will like the temperatures get worse, and the hypothermia will set in faster. Blizzard and Pilgrim and the Blizzard and Loper are about the equal. You get, well, yeah, once you're cold, once you can't see it matters. Yeah. So yes, and then that is, yeah. During the blizzard, it's pretty equal, but like, should you survive the blizzard, you would much rather be in Pilgrim because that you will have more of a chance to. Well, your condition recovery will be better. Um, your clothing degradation will probably be worse, or probably won't be as bad, I should say. But yeah, it is a very democratizing effect, the inability to see, and you really do need to know where you're going. Like the us like in this run, uh, when I had to I stupidly left Thompson's without my bedroll, going to look for a prop deer. The only reason I knew I thought I was going to go to the road, follow the road back to Thompson's or to the barn, easy peasy. But I obviously I was wrong, and I knew I was wrong because I went and I saw the birch forest. But I knew if I'd gone from the road to the birch forest, I'd need to just 180 in place and then start moving the other direction. Now, obviously, it wasn't a perfect 180 because the barn is not where you got to go off course to get to the barn, but we did. You motherfuck. See, This is why we can't have nice things. Because you try to be smart and then make a fire in a protected place, and then the game says, "Oh, did you think you were protected? Surprise, motherfucker! We're gonna change the wind direction." That 3.5 hour fire, well, now it's a 10-minute fire. Fun and interactive gameplay from the Long Dark game for personal computer. All day, we woke up to this blizzard. The sun is setting. The blizzard's still going. All damn day. And we just got to sit here and wait for an aurora. I honestly, well, that was partly for water and partly so we could try to just stave off cabin fever for a little bit longer. You see, some people, like I said, they're in Pilgrim, they think it was just Pilgrim and a Blizzard. Well, yeah, Blizzard, yeah, Blizzards don't care. They truly do not care. And one of the things that makes Loper blizzards more frustrating than other ones is if you ever go into the custom, really the custom game settings, there's a toggle called weather variability, and basically what that is, that is how frequently, well, nonsense like that happens, and the weather directions change, or like clear days will become snowy, or the fog will roll in, and then not unsurprisingly on Loper it is quite high. So you really have to have a fire that is protected from multiple sides, or you run the risk of investing large amounts of firewood, like having a 3, 4, 5+ hour fire, magically going to 10 minutes because gameplay. So naturally, it follows a day-long blizzard with a damn aurora. Okay, well, we're if there's one thing you can say, we're well rested for this. But yeah, we got to go. We got to go. This is why we came here. I wanted an aurora. I did not want it to be immediately after a 24-hour blizzard. I know. I'm so demanding. I'm so very finicky and unappreciative of this beautiful game and its brilliant, well thought out, masterfully crafted gameplay. I should just uninstall this right now. I do not deserve the Long Dark. But on the plus side, no more worries about cabin fever. Fingers crossed. But oh yeah. Blizzard and like cold in general, Andrew, is the cold is the biggest killer. I mean, both metaphorically and literally. The that everything else pales in comparison to that losing. I mean, like you're if you get hungry or if you're completely fatigued, that's like 1% HP damage per in-game hour. You can tank that. If you're completely dehydrated, 2% damage. Again, you can probably tank that for a while. But cold, that's 20% damage per hour. It's like, so 5 hours, you're dead. And that is not, well, you can tank it for a little bit. I would not recommend tanking it for any length of time. But yeah, blizzards are very much potential run enders if you're not careful. And honestly, even if you are careful. Okay, now I have to remember how to get up where we want to go. Is it back this way? Maybe. Well, come on, Astrid, you can do it. There you go.
Wait.
Well, actually, I should know.
It's so cold.
Okay, no, it's off that way. Okay, good thing we checked. Now, can we get up here? I think so. Oh, the game seems to think otherwise. All right, fine. Jeez, be that way. How about here? Again, the game says no. Not even if we go up and around this way? A gentler slope? Nope, the game still says screw you. Why should we have nice things? But this time, maybe yes? Ah, okay. Hang on. I do not trust. I do not trust. My memory is that there's at least one wolf hanging about up by Justy's, and that could really ruin our night. Wait, up there? Ah, okay. No, I want the bow. Wait, what? Okay, I'm clearly not understanding something. Oh, nope, I am understanding. I guess I thought it was closer to Justy's than it really was. Okay, let's go. Good job, team. Oh, having some food down here would be super duper cool. Okay, search Bunker Omega for clues about the fate of Rudiger's project. Well, having done buried echoes on another save, I think we're kind of we know how Rudiger's project ended up, but for the purposes of roleplay, we're going to pretend we don't know that. All right, and now I get to get my question of whether the rifle holster is a thing. I would be surprised if that was the case, since there's no rifles on Loper. But maybe the game will surprise me. But as long as we get as long as the technical balaclava is a thing, I can.
This'll come in handy.
My disappointment will be mitigated, shall we say? Okay, what do we got in here? Okay, we got the crew quarters. Actually, let's get the story bits done first. So that way, if this aurora doesn't last, we'll still be able to, get what we need. Is that a pot? It is a pot. How about that? Oh, multiple cans of corn. Wow. And they're not ruined. That is also a departure from the other story bunkers. All right. Hey, Northern Lights, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's your weekend going? You catch us as we are just about to finish. Oh, the ham's ruined. Yeah, we're just about to finish Signal Void here on this run. Okay. So we checked the bathroom. We need to check the crew quarters. Doing well. Good to hear. Good to hear. Wow, is there nothing here? Okay, I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna bust out the lantern just to make sure we don't miss anything. Because honestly, the past couple days have reinforced my desire not to spend more time in this zone than we absolutely have to. Yeah, scrap metal, don't need cloth, sure. Okay. And cardboard boxes, I don't feel like breaking those down. I don't think we're gonna find anything in those. Yeah, if people have and I'm wrong, I'm happy to hear arguments to the contrary, but let's just keep moving. Okay, here we go. Here's some story stuff. I assume anyway. No, we don't lack for cloth. We got that going for us. Wait, what? Oh, okay, we can't search those little drawers there. Well, bother. We can search that drawer though.
I think I can use this.
Crunchy stuff. Nice. Okay, interview transcript.
Entry 17, Project Medical Officer. We have attempted various psychological interventions with the team members. Interviews reveal that the deeper the recall exercise, the greater the distortion. Consolidation failures appear in each patient, no matter the subject content. So far, these have yielded little actionable data. We do, however, hold out hope for a treatment strategy to apply away from their work environment. Proximity to the site of exposure is my last best guess. Behavioral changes are becoming more alarming. I will be including the following transcript excerpt in my summary report, to be followed with project leads before team extraction, should it occur. We're almost finished. Please stay calm. Where has your mind settled then? Focus on the last image, please.
We just wanted to get out. To burn it all down. Or did we? I had it there, but I lost it again. I can't remember what it was. He said he'd stand with us if something went wrong. What did we do? What did they make us do? They can't get away with this.
End recording.
Yeah, about that extraction. I wouldn't hold my breath. Although I guess from the again from what we know of buried echoes, even if they did, that wouldn't have done them much good because
Carry much more.
this all happened quite a while ago. The which is the reason we find the security chief in the state that she is in the following tale. Ooh. Okay, we actually found something worthwhile. You know, beyond just a little water, some cloth, some sody. Ruined one, but still. But I guess it makes sense that well, it's Loper, so none of the loot in these bunkers is going to be that good, but it does make sense that the loot in this bunker would be the least bad, given everything we had to do to get here. Okay. Hold real quick. All right, security chief, what you got for us?
Whatever happened here, it's not a virus, or any known pathogen. At least that's what the doctor tells me. There are no visible injuries, only invisible ones. My symptoms have just started, but they track what the others have gone through. Things are starting to get fuzzy, just like with them. Faces I can't remember. Like an old photo, blurry around the edges. Crumbling. The few men left up here can't be trusted to care for themselves. We've had to lock them in their quarters to keep them from wandering off. We tried going a different way, more psychological. We had a little luck at first, and then it all collapsed again. Rudiger hasn't been back to see us since we took the machine offline.
Mm-hmm.
I'm struggling myself, and holding out for the resupply he promised. Will it get here in time? I've changed, somehow. The men, the medical officer, all of us. But not him. Not Rudiger. He'll want the research. It shows some bizarre benefits, even if it's come at a price. Rudiger found what he was looking for. He can keep it.
To be continued. But yeah, that although if I'm honest, I've gone through all this. I'm still not entirely clear what Rudiger was after, what he found, or why this is all a success to him. I am confused. But again, maybe I am just I am too small-brained to grasp the true extent of his brilliant plan. Okay, you don't need fuses, don't need wires. Yeah, I guess that just leaves the sleeping quarters. And fingers crossed, the technical balaclava will be in here somewhere. Or if it's not, then this will the loot for Signal Void will really truly have been nerfed into the ground. Because I haven't seen the holster, which makes sense because, again, as I said earlier, it doesn't make any. If there's no rifles, why would there be a rifle holster? But if there's no tech balaclava either, okay, 2 sewing kits, that's fine. Matches are definitely good, but I really like that balaclava. But the more I search, the lower my hopes for it get. Because I'm not seeing much of anything here. Hey, there we go, finally. The technical balaclava. Tougher, with better resistance against wind and water than a standard balaclava. Finally. Also, hey Will, good to see you. Would have been here sooner, but you were fishing. Man, fishing just has a hold of you, doesn't it? But welcome in, Will. Pleasure to have you.
Come in handy.
Okay, now the rest of the business. This one right here is the only one that is fully veiled. So, is there anything hiding back? Oh, well, okay, field dressing your kill. That's fine, but we're already at carcass harvesting 5. But moreover, summon another teddy bear. You're the leader, you must lead. That's fair. Okay, but yeah, I think we've done all the damage we can do here. Let's go ahead and extinguish that. Now, okay. Question is the tech balaclava better than the being maximally Canadian. The answer might be no, but let's give it a fair comparison. Let's fix it up, and then we can compare it to the toque. It will not be better than the rabbit skin hat. Okay, well, yeah, so it is. Well, it's a push on temperature. It's better in wind, way better on water, better protection, and well, it's like 0.05 kilograms lighter. But most importantly, the drip. I know it's not fashion souls we're doing here, but you know the drip is not to be underestimated. It's how our socks. Our socks are just fine. Although we could take these and then leave them at the hangar just as an emergency backup. Yeah, I think we'll do that because like wool socks are good to find. At top peak condition, they're like a half a degree, but they beat the rest of the socks like hands down. Okay. Let's just eat that right quick. Get some water, and then we'll have her sleep. Yard work done, laundry going, house cleaning in effect, and done right after. Weekends are so relaxing. Yeah, they sound like it. Like it's I imagine you got a whole household of needs to handle it, and it's not like working a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6 or whatever job on weekdays leaves you that much time and energy to do so. So this is the grind we've chosen. Yeah. You think it shows you? Well, that's fair. Yeah, we don't. I think a few of us would actually sign up for everything we're dealing with. Do not tell me I'm about to walk out into a blizzard. I don't think my heart can take it. Hey, Pancake, good to see you. We're doing all right. We just finished up our in-game side quest, and my hope is that we're about to walk out into something other than a blizzard, which would be a delightful change given the last couple days, but I'm not hopeful. Oh my god. Okay, we've had like two 18 to 20 hour blizzards the last 2 days. And we wake up, and then what do we wake up to today? Another blizzard. I am not a happy bunny. I don't mind saying. Okay, well, we'll just cloth, lots of cloth. Okay. We'll make the best use that we can of this time. But good to see you, Pancake. Hope you're having a good weekend. You know what? Sure, we'll fix up these wool socks. Because why not keep grinding that mending XP? Because yeah, I think other than mending and ice fishing, like everything else that we're gonna use has like carcass harvesting, cooking, fire starting, archery, those are all at 5. Can't do anything with that. Fishing and mending are like the other two useful ones. No rifle, no revolver, no gunsmithing. I mean, we could level gunsmithing, but it'd be completely pointless. Anyway, I got your plans kind of ruined. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. But it's been good overall. Okay, well, as long as it's been good overall. Well, I hope there are at least plans you can circle back to later. You're planning on doing some Borderlands to co-op, but your GPU. Oh no! Oh, that's yeah. Even if GPUs aren't as expensive as they have been, like in the recent past, that's still awful. So do you, so do you have any idea like what you need to do to get it replaced? How long that might take? Oh, did I meant to check Chinese Pokemon cards at all? Yeah, I think I've got a place. I think I found a place online, but I want to go to their physical store just to make absolutely sure. All right, come on. This cannot be another all-day blizzard. Three all-day blizzards in a row. I just. Oh, we can at least get RTX 3080. You can't just buy that casually. You say, okay, that understandable. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't take much more than a week because that is I can definitely see how that would throw a wrench into your plans. I know about the law that passed. Can't. Oh, I can talk about it. I. I mean, it was going to happen eventually. Beijing decreed it so. It was just a question of how long it would take and how how much of a rubber stamp LegCo was going to be. And as it turned out, they were a complete rubber stamp. uh, yeah, it was. It's just formalizing what was already happening. I mean, it's not good. It's not going to make things better, but it was after the way things after the turn things took from like 2020 onward. It was only ever going to go this way. Like anyone who was going to push back against it has either been arrested or they've fled or they've gone to ground. This is the way it's going to go, and it's when they now that every person running for office here needs to get the approval of the central government. Yeah, it's not going to get any better. It's going to Patriots running Hong Kong is going to be well, it's going to be plastered over everything. And even if it doesn't make everything better, it's going to make everyone's going to look like they're doing things better, and that's the most important thing, allegedly. Running on a 512 megabyte, extremely old NVIDIA GPU, found covered several layers of dust. Wow. I guess I'm kind of surprised you had a GPU just lying around. But again, I am as I said many times, I'm not the most I'm not the most uh, tech savvy person out there. So maybe there's a reason to keep such things around. Okay, please let me. Can I play the game? Can I please play the game? Can I play the game? The Long Dark for personal computer. Thank you. Thank you oh so very much. Now, let's see if we can find Justy's, because that was the other reason to come here. Well, but see, well, it's going to be free and prosperous in all the best ways. In basically, it's going to we have the freedom to focus on making money and leave anything involving politics to our betters. Okay, there's Justy's. I knew it was around here somewhere. Ooh, but actually, before we go in there, I do see a couple of very juicy saplings right over yonder. And they appear to be maple saplings, which is something we want. You have a bit of parts. You've about a flea market. You built 2 PCs out of them. Hello, Box. One you've had from emulation, allegedly, Nintendo. The other has a Windows XP to play older PC games. Gotcha.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
But no, we definitely do not endorse emulation on this channel. No, everyone, the games that anyone here plays, they definitely already own and are following all relevant copyright laws. And anyone who says otherwise is a liar and a communist.
I can't feel my hands.
I assure you they're still there, Astrid. Ooh, hello, Bun Bun. That is a very optimistic thought, Will. I hope you're right. Wow, airmailed that.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
You own the disc, you just did it no longer work for collection. Yes, all that media is owned. There we go. Thank you, Bun Bun. Appreciate you. Most CD games stop working after 8 to 10 years. Is it 8 to 10 years? So you're telling me I should not keep carrying around my CD of Championship Manager 0102? It has likely given up the ghost by now. Seriously, I do still have it. If only for sentimental value.
I think I can use this.
Ooh, bandage. Need that. It was, wait, what? Huh? Huh? Ha? Those oats are just kind of floating in midair. Let me help you with that. There we go. That's less frightening. Hey, Lupin. Yeah, I see. You and Pancake were on the same wavelength there. Okay. Yeah. No. No matches. No matches. No matches. No maidens. Ah, well.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh, 3%. Good. Lovely. Awesome. Helpful. Seeing the helicopters come over the mountains again this year. I counted 3 last month, and 2 already this month. Always as the weather turns colder. I know they can't all be tourists. Not anymore, and not for a long while anyway. But good to see you, Lupin. Welcome in. Hope your weekend's going well. Alright, it's about to get dark. Let's have our way with this here Bun Bun. Although the nice thing is the bloody harvesting animation is all taking place in the dark, so we don't have to deal with
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
any of the gore our actions have created. Yeah, we did get matches here, but we did get matches in the bunker, so it's not a complete loss.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, put that out real quick. We'll tune this up. There, that's good to start. Okay. Yeah, we should. Yeah, not much we can do with the rabbit. That's fine though. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and drop the guts, drop the hide, and the 2 maple saplings, which we should have dropped the moment we got in here, but anyway. Yeah, 3 minutes. That was barely a rabbit slider. Actually, do we? Okay, no. Okay, other than the oh wait, we need the pot for the porridge? I guess so. All right, it's fine though. All right, yeah, just make some water. We have water, but you know, there's always room for more. Unless we're, I don't know, drowning or something. You saw pancakes? No, we can't. Okay, pancakes are an option, but we cannot make them at the moment because we don't have. Well, we don't have the flour or the oil. Oh, hang on. Yeah. So we need cooking oil, flour, and they insist on maple syrup because Canada. But yes, you can make pancakes in the game. You could also make acorn pancakes, and instead of the flour, have acorn grounds. Still need the maple syrup though. This game is a maximum Canadian, so maple syrup is non-negotiable. Okay. Oh, we are gonna need. Okay, here, give me
I
that.
wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Give me that. You got 22 minutes. That's gonna take 10. If I use the hand, it's gonna take 15. You refuse syrup on pancakes, yes? Okay, so what do you use in place of syrup? Pancake use, if we're to roll them and fill them with jam or fruit or lemon curd. Okay. That's pretty solid use of them. Could be sweet. It could be you could make like a savory pancakes as well. You could if you make them nice and thin, you can put some meat in there, or some cheese filling, or because I mean like it's mostly called pancake for lack of a better word, but there's a place I go to regularly that does some absolutely fantastic savory pancakes. You can use old pancakes to make croquettes. Really? I have not heard that. It does make sense though. Okay, I think we'll just cook all these oats into wait all of them because we could. Oh wait, no we can't. I think we could make the camber flight porridge, but we need peaches and maple syrup, and I don't know that we have any. Okay, how much do we have? We have. Okay, well, see, that's the thing. There's 2%. Yeah, 2% condition. They're about to be ruined, and once something is like at 0% condition, you can't use it as an ingredient, at least in the game. You use pancakes to make sandwiches? Yeah. It's no different than like using tortillas or not not papadums, like basically the Indian equivalent. I knew what that word was once upon a time because sometimes I accidentally buy them instead of tortillas. I'm not just I refuse to look at the label apparently. Fill them with meat or rice, bread them, and then fry. Ah, okay. That actually sounds really tasty. Chapati. That's it. Chapati. Yeah, the grocery store that's right across the street from me, they put the chapati right next to the tortillas, and they look very similar, and the labels are very similar too. So if I'm not reading closely, I can buy the one when I mean to buy the other. And chapati will usually do the trick, except that their structural integrity doesn't always hold up the same as a regular tortilla. Also, just think of noticing, there's electrical outlets here, and like there's electrical lights, and uh, Christmas lights too. But where is this place getting its electricity? I don't see a generator, although maybe there was one once upon a time.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
No, not water. We're good on water. We need porridge. Bullet for probably eat thin pancakes with cottage cheese mixed with sour cream folded into triangles, lightly fried. That sounds familiar. Is it like what do they call those blintzes? Then just drizzle chocolate or fruit sauce. If probably the right sugar. Okay, yeah, that sounds. It sounds very familiar. Like so much so. I think I've had those. Oh, is that it? Are we? Oh, okay, yeah, it's doing the rounding thing. It says we have 0.1, but if I go to make porridge, it says we. Wait, it says I have 0.1 out of 0.1. Why? Okay, game being weird again. No, okay. See, TX, I said this in course chat too. Yes, there are places in the U.S. that have buried power cables, but did you've seen where Justy's hovel is? Yes.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Like you would have to bury those power cables for like it would have to be coming from the airfield because like where else are you gonna have any source of electricity? Okay, we might as well just chow down. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. I've never seen the weight of something you're eating actually be updated in real time. So it goes from point 0.2, 0.08, and then it's gone. Huh? How about that? I don't know if there's any other foodstuffs that do that. That's wild. I like it though. You say hidden decimals, Lupin? Could be. Yeah. This is a thing. It's a thing that we've been dealing with basically ever since oats got introduced to the game. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're a little hard up for food at the moment. So yeah, what honestly what we're not quite living hand to mouth, but it's pretty close. Because I'm trying to keep hold of our cattails as long as possible because those are our emergency backup as far as food goes. Any meat we get, any like any of the like the flour or the cooking oil or the oats we find along the way, I try to use those. All I know is that Corey was unsure Canada or the U.S. No ugly power poles. Well, I mean they get well. New Zealand has ugly power poles, and she loves them. Even small areas in the middle of Sweden where you have the tech of a shovel. But again, it also it's not just technological know-how. It's also like a uh, a commitment to public service and like actually investing in infrastructure as opposed to treating infrastructure as infrastructure spending as a synonym for fraud, waste, and corruption, and then just trusting the private sector to deal with well everything. It's you. I'm not going to argue with UTX. It's better, but again, it's not something that people who know the cost of everything and the value of nothing. It's not something that's going to occur to them. Please no, please no, not again. Don't do this to me, game. Okay, good. I just wanted to make absolutely sure we weren't going to wake up to another blizzard. We are not. Okay, yeah, the odds of us ever coming back here are low. We do have all that extra clothing on us, don't we? That would partly explain why we're a little heavier than usual. Okay, gonna grab the saplings and the gut, and we're gonna make a break for the airfield before the next blizzard comes through, because it's really only a matter of time. Yeah, first thing we need to do is just find a safe way back down to ground level. And see, we're barely out the door. It's almost noon, and we're still like we're already almost freezing. This is just stupid. It's all stupid is what it is. But this is the life we've chosen.
Did I say I hate?
Okay, so what we're gonna do? Yeah, I think we'll. Yeah. Okay, we'll grab a few sticks, but we can't grab too many because we need to be mobile. Because
It's a goddamn freezing.
I have a sneaking suspicion the weather will not remain this hospitable. And this weather is not exactly hospitable. Careful, careful please, Astrid. We wouldn't want to do anything to your fragile, fragile ankles. Okay, check our 6. Now, we could make a break straight for the hangar, and that's what I would prefer to do. The thing is, like, if we do that, there's going to be a couple wolves between us and there. And as that one gut is giving us a bar of stank. Hopefully that won't be enough to give away our position, but I know better than to hope. You think she's wearing heels all that? Yeah. Well, I mean, admittedly, her and Will, like Will's bone density is hardly any better, unfortunately. But yeah, and honestly, this is why I keep the crampons on pretty much wherever we go. It's just if it reduces that sprain risk, that's fewer bandages we have to use. That's less time we're unable to wield a bow, and honestly, the bow is what's keeping us alive as much as anything, especially the way I play. But it could be, yeah. There's probably, well, especially given the how infrequent clear days are, vitamin D is probably, yeah, a vitamin D uh, deficit is probably at least as much of a concern as scurvy. But then if a hinterland was to start introducing every single micro and macro nutrient to the game, then we take one step closer to being green hell, and well, no one wants that. Okay, let's just pop in doors ASAP. We can get to thawing out, and we can deposit our rabbit skin and gut and all that other goodness. Have you ever wondered how skeleton enemies know where you are even though they have no eyes or ears? I mean, well, if they're skeletons walking around, then obviously there's some kind of magic out in the world. So maybe we can just give the game that the skeletons have some kind of perception that lets them detect people or potential prey. I don't know. Okay, that's all for those. And then let's see, rabbit, and 2 maple. And we will make a note of this. Forsaken Airfield, hangar. I see 1 rabbit, 1 gut, 2 maple, and stuff. I said the people who bought and developed Green Hell was that game. No, I don't think it was abandoned. It was just, I mean, it had its moment. It came and went. I think they had multiple updates, but I think it didn't it didn't capture the imagination in the way a Long Dark or a Subnautica did. And I mean, just speaking for myself, I would say the backpack system probably had something to do with that. Because trying to make that nonsense work was just infuriating. But yeah, and I think, and again, just speaking for myself, I didn't love the portrayals of like the indigenous people in that game either. And then unlike like the Long Dark and some other games, like it actually did let you engage in cannibalism, and that's kind of skeleton that's inside you is communicating that information to them telepathically. I see what you did there, Pancake. I was like, hey, Bumblebee, good to see you. Basically, have heightened sense of spatial awareness. Do they they feel it in their bones? Is that what they're doing? Right. I'll show myself out. But good to see you, Bumblebee, and hopefully you got a fuller night's rest than the last time we spoke on this stream, not on Koru's. I'm doing okay, just winding down the weekend here. We did just finish Signal Void, and if I'm honest, I think I just want to go. There was part of me that wanted to go explore the cabins, but then we had like multiple like 12 to 18-hour blizzards, and that's just not my jam. So rather than give the game the chance to do that to us again, I say we just go. And we can find other things to do with our time. We'll leave that 1 wolf stick there, just as a present to future Astrid. You slept well. Good. Glad to hear it. And well, I was gonna say in your bed as opposed to the couch, but again, if you wanted to sleep on the couch, then I support that as well. But yeah, it's high noon. I say we skedaddle and do what? Well, at the very least, let's get back to we'll get back to Transfer Pass, and then we can see. I am not necessarily enthusiastic about visiting the zone of contamination. But I'm. Ooh, hang on. Hang on. Checking. Okay, I do see a doggo out there. We went through a couple of these in the in a wolf attack at the start of the stream that very nearly ended this run. I think. Okay, I say very nearly. we got down to about 25%, which is, low enough to be concerned.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Sleep quite well on the couch because, you sleep with your feet elevated. Nice. Okay. Well, good then.
Starting to feel numb.
Yeah. Well, we will have to stop at was it Junker's Paddock? Have Astrid warm up then. But yeah, then we'll, again, conditions allowing, which we always must say, we will press on. Or is that? Can I? Okay. I just want just one. Thank you. We're going.
Another.
One of these days, I'm gonna pull back the bow to shut Astrid up, and I'm gonna accidentally fire an arrow, and I'm gonna feel bad about it. But not bad enough to actually stop doing it. Because I'm trying to think of like, so again, and this is me succumbing to my task-oriented nature. But if we're taking a pass on buried echoes, what else do we do to keep ourselves engaged? Well, okay, there is that bear hide back at Grey Mother's, which we could go get, and then take that to Trapper's, and if not make it into a bear coat right away, at the very least we could drop it off, and then if at some point we need a bear coat, we can make one. Keep the bow loaded with fire-hardened arrows. I mean, that would help. I mean, we do. We have 3 on us at the moment. I guess my paranoia would prevent me from just walking around with fire-hardened arrows, just because if the plunking okay, if a wolf has noticed us, plunking a wolf with a fire-hardened arrow will do nothing. If it hasn't noticed you, it will scare it off, but you obviously have to shoot it from distance. Well, no, actually, hang on. I say obviously, but we have seen in recent streams wolves, again, like noticing us aggroing, like coming towards us, maybe even charging, and then just stopping and forgetting we exist. So when they forget us and then they turn their back on us, if you plunk them with a fire-hardened arrow, then will they spook? They might. Or run to a bear by accident and forget to swap. Yeah, there is always that possibility too. Or the other extreme, we get ourselves a golden opportunity to land a shot on a bear from a safe place, and let bleed out do its thing, and then I fail to notice I have a fire-hardened arrow knocked, and then the opportunity goes down the drain because it does spook the bear into running. Okay, we do need to be careful because I think there's going to be at least one, maybe 2 wolves over by Junkers, and there won't. Last time there were rabbits to distract them, but no guarantee of that. Okay, we got rabbits. That's good. And if there's no wolves, that's even better. Okay, lovely. Oh yes, and the respawning coal is there. Love it. I will grab it all. We won't necessarily take it all with us, but let's get that respawn timer going. Okay. We had, was it, oh, 11? Yeah, 11's a bit much. That'll help some. Okay, those are all fine. We're also carrying a whole lot of water. Okay, how many, are you gonna, the only reason to keep carrying around corn is if you're gonna make a point of making Thompson's family stew. Are we? No. Oh, you're also carrying around 11 pieces of cloth. That's an amount. Oh right, we can do that real quick. That'll help Astrid warm up. Although not up to full year of hypothermia risk anyway. Let me just check though. So we got we're back. We got 2 bandages. We got three antiseptics. Just drop that. Actually, we should. Yeah, I will make 1 more bandage, or well 2 more officially. Because we got a double infection risk, double blood loss from that aforementioned wolf attack. So we had to dip into our reserves. Thankfully, it was that was just a health wolf. I say just, it almost completed the job, but our clothes didn't take much damage, and our bedroll took next to none. How many sticks do we have? 35. That's a good number. Leave it and let's go. Okay, yes. Yeah, that can be a short-term task for us. Getting that bear hide, then taking it to Mystery Lake. Now well, it depends. Are we going in via the basin again, or are we going to take the long way around and go in through Mystery Lake? Well, that's the thing we can consider. Yes. Hello, Bun Buns. Don't mind us, just passing through. Yeah, folks. Remind me of something. It was. I've been working off the assumption that we were meant to get episode 5 like late this year. I can't remember if I was just transposing that from the original projection of like late 2023 before Raph rearranged all the timelines, or has there been anything more solid than that? And that's what I'm remembering. Or what it might have been, I might have just been working backwards from each the big burst of the DLC releases came in December 2022, December 2023. So
Damn, I'm freezing.
if they keep that up, then with December 2024, well, again, that would be part 3 of the DLC. But and again, this is me working off of a sleeping memory. I remember hearing that episode 5 is supposed to include like references to, or maybe even tie into the Tales. So if they're going to do that, do they need to wrap up get that third zone in and wrap up the Tales before doing episode 5, or do they need to go that far? Like, is Rudiger somehow linked to the quest to get to Perseverance Mills? And I know all this could very well be speculation, and it most likely is, but that's all we have available to us at the moment, I suppose. And hey, speculation is fun. And I will say at the same, I I would be curious to see how they would tie the Tales content into episode 5, given that we're 4 episodes in, and as far as I know, nothing that has taken place has had links to the Tales, or again, nothing explicitly anyway. And I would be it would be something to see, but at the same time, even if there's so much to, like, so many narrative threads to tie up in episode 5 as it is. Like, how is, well, one, Astrid's already in Perseverance Mills. What's she going to do? Is she going to do anything? Or is it going to be another Will-centric episode? And I hope that's not the case, because we had plenty of those. How are Will and or Jace going to get from Blackrock to Perseverance Mills? Which I guess I'm operating under the assumption that it is like up the coast from Coastal Highway, and there's a lot of territory to cover between Blackrock and Coastal Highway, and that's not even including, like, Mathis and his crew, Molly, Father Thomas, Jeremiah, and even the Jace's advisor, who Jeremiah sent Will to go see and tell her Wintermute. There's a lot, and I don't know how they're going to do it, but again, and if they throw the Tales in there as well, is that going to make things just that much more complicated? But again, maybe that's why it's taking as long as it is.
Come on, little fire.
Who knows? I mean, I would hope the people at Hinterland know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we don't need to bleed more condition than we already have. Grandmother busts in with a machine gun and a rocket launcher and saves the day. Well, we know she's got the aim. We've seen that. Okay, once more into the T circle, dear friends. Once more. Yeah, we don't need more water. Okay. Okay, so here's what we do. We'll drink one of the rosehip teas down to a bitty bite, and then we'll because we don't not gonna need more energy. It's late in the day, and we should get to transfer past to the train depot with time to spare. I think that's what we can do while we're warming up. No, no, no. That's okay. That's fine. Repairs? No. Okay, those are all ready to grow. Yeah, we don't need to worry about torches because they're not going to last in that wind anyway. Okay, no one burning, no one burning. Good. Okay. But just by sheer coincidence, the one narrow path that we have to travel has the wind blowing directly in our face. But again, we're playing the long dark, so you didn't need me to tell you that. All right, that'll do. Okay, it kind of shifted. Okay, we grab our coffees. We put them in the proper receptacle. Grab, grab, grab. Drink, mostly. Cancel. Now we'll just grab a torch and we'll see how long it survives. What? Okay. Well, no, we're not out yet. Don't get ahead of ourselves. No, please don't put that out. There we go. Oh yeah, but one thing we should just as I'm thinking of as we leave the zone, there is that little shortcut we considered taking right when we got in here. That log you see right at the start of the zone, that you can take you up and then I think go over to. I think it takes you to near Justy's Hovel. I don't know for sure about that. But I feel like that would be useful to be able to do, even though we don't necessarily do it every time. And yeah, I'm not 100% sure that it actually does go where we need that to go. But yeah, much like the goat up to Marsh Ridge, it's just one of those things that it'd be good to have in your in your back pocket, especially if you are here and the weather turns on you like the moment you get into the zone, which has been known to happen. And I guess if there as any ever other challenges where you have to like get down to somewhere in the lower end of this zone quickly, that would also help a lot. Assuming you have no business anywhere between the start of the zone and let's say the island cottage. But I think after was it the LD's backpacker rally and then Tash's breakfast NFA challenges. I think people have probably had their fill of racing to the airfield for quite some time. Although I will say the effects of having gone through those challenges are still with me. It is still, oh geez, look at all that litter. But yeah, it is still almost impossible for me to see crow feathers on the ground and not just immediately pick them up. Not that that's a bad thing, though. That is just it's a good habit to have in general. So especially if you are a regular user of the bow and arrows, you will probably have to be replacing arrows on a semi-regular basis. Especially if, like me, your aim is less reliable from something beyond melee range. Okay, this is it right here. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're supposed to go up that tree, and then from one of those little branches sticking out, you're supposed to jump over onto one of those ledges, and then shimmy your way across, and you can get up on that. I think go up, past those oak trees. But having come across as far as we have, I think that tells me that it would actually spit you out well past where Justy's is. But then again, that is just one more reason to go explore that, because I apparently don't know what's up there. Maybe there's more good stuff. Or, as would more likely be the case, especially given the airfield, its size and general emptiness, it could be absolutely nothing. Especially given that we're on Interloper, I would put my money on being pretty much nothing. And if there was something fantastic up there, I would assume someone would have said something by now, and we'd all be learning that shortcut. You gonna run off, Bumblebee? Well, thank you so much for hanging out, and I'm glad you're able to
So
get
cold. Zinc.
a proper full sleep in a place you wanted to, and yeah, have a I guess have as good a day at work as you can, and yeah, we will catch you next time. Hmm. Could be an aurora coming on, but could also be just a bog standard clear evening. Hey, oh, well, can I not? Okay, there we go. I thought we might have been stuck on that ridge there, but fortunately, no. Did I? Okay, no, there are. Oh, hang on. There's a sapling out there, probably maple. Um, I will leave that be because we are freezing and bleeding temperature, or bleeding condition rather. We have no temperature to bleed, so we'll leave that.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Working on it, my dear. There we go. And, oh, there we go. Grab one of those. Yeah, I'll have to recycle all those. Yeah, let's just we'll keep that torch going. I don't know if we'll keep it going overnight, but we'll keep it going. It is a Maglens fire, so it will. It's a
Come on,
free fire,
come on.
and free fire is our favorite kind. There we go. That's a good start. I mean, might as well, but it's not. It's, we got. Well, I said we have water, but always room for more. And yes, we definitely did not need to pick up all those ruined torches. But you know what? We're being good stewards of nature, even even though it's honestly being quite rude to us again and again and again. You know, just because the apocalypse happened doesn't mean there's any excuse not to continue to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Okay, there we go. Yes, very environmentally conscious, Astrid. Well done by you. And what's one more? Okay. There we go. Yeah, we are
Drop any of this gear.
officially warm. Um, it actually doesn't look like an aurora. or at least not at the moment. Yeah, might as well. That's just an extra half a kilo we're carrying around with us, but we're not going to get the benefit, or we're not going to be able to put it toward making recipes, I guess. So we'll get the benefit that makes the most immediate sense, and use them thusly. Plus, it'll you know, lighten our load just that little bit more. 'Cause we are still rolling fairly heavy. Naturally, the 10 liters of water we have on us has absolutely nothing to do with that. And once again, we are back down to the old interloper staples of water, tea, and cattails. All right, that'll do. And we should be good to sleep here regardless, but yeah, actually, yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, between 7.5 degrees plus being indoors, we're good. There's the aurora. And it's one of those auroras that lasts until basically right up until sunrise, which is a little surprising. As we go ahead and try to take this in fully, since at least as of recording, there are still no predators in Transfer Pass. Although, for all we know, that's going to change once the wildlife update comes. There we go. Gotta get one with the headlights going, just to make it absolutely clear that there's an aurora going on. Yes, yes, Astrid, I know I'm so absolutely positively terrible to you. Making you wander around during a geomagnetic event and suffer for the art of screenshots. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. is just about 1 a.m. and I do have to work in the morning, so we have fortunately it is a Monday, so I can work from home, which means I do not have to go down and then back up 24 flights of stairs. I gotta save that for Tuesday. Anyway, before we wrap things up here, we'll check the journal as we always do. We have survived for 158 days, explored 83% of the world, and just we'll check. In those 158 days, we have survived 108 blizzards. So 108 and 158. I can believe it. All right. But yeah, folks, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, thank you, Oliver, Bumblebee, Lupin, TX, Will, Pancake. Stewie was hanging out as well. Appreciate y'all. And Brady B, you were lurking. And also Andrew, our one of our first-time chatters. Appreciate you being here as well. Yeah, appreciate you chatties. Appreciate the lurkers. But we will wrap things up, as we always do, by finding someone to raid. Oh, and also a very late thank you to Sakurai 1996 who followed us between streams. So let's see who's out there. I see Tofu's on. We raided her yesterday. Silver by playing Horizon Forbidden West. Kimmy's playing Stardew Valley. Let's see. We got Nuka, Bash, Quill's playing Stardew Valley, but I see our favorite bug, Tina. I think she's playing something a little different. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go raid Tina Bug, one of our favorite people, a rock solid member of the Long Dark community. But at the moment, she's playing a game you all might recognize if you've been here on the channel for a little while. A little game called Matchmaker Agency. But yeah, so first off, appreciate y'all being here. We'll be same schedule coming up this week. We'll be back starting Thursday. I think we might start with Long Dark and then pivot to Stardew, but we'll see. Anyway, everyone have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.